Hi everyone, welcome to the Burnt Brass Homestead channel. This is part 4 of starting a food pantry for beginners series. In this video, I demonstrate how to pack food in Mylar bags. In the previous videos for this series, I mentioned not to focus on Mylar bags and oxygen absorbers to start. The goal was to obtain the bare minimum supplies at a low cost to get you started with a 3 to 4 week food supply. If you have been using my food pantry series to start a long-term food pantry and will continue to accumulate long-term dried goods, perhaps this is the time to consider storing your food in Mylar bags. Items you will need are Mylar bags and oxygen absorbers. I will post the link in the description where to get them. The size of the oxygen absorbers needed will depend on the size and quantity of dried items being stored. Also, you will need a traditional iron or flat iron. And finally, a bucket. In this video, a 5-gallon Mylar bag is used to pack rice, and a 1-gallon bag is used to pack lentil. Individually packed oxygen absorbers are used, as well as those stored in 10-pack sizes. With individually packed oxygen absorbers, you can pretty much take your time. But when multiple absorbers are packed together, you want to be a bit more organized as to not to let them be exposed to too much oxygen in the room. 5-gallon buckets hold 35 pounds of rice. These are 20-pound bags of rice. Therefore, 1.5 bags will be used to fill these buckets. One thing to note, prior to filling these Mylar bags with the rice, the bags of rice were placed in the freezer for several days. The bags were then left out at room temperature for a day or so to allow any condensation to dissipate. With the Mylar bags filled with rice, they are now ready for a flat, even seal using the flat iron. Except I do not complete the seal. At this stage, I want to leave enough room to insert the oxygen absorbers. I do the same for the second bag, except this time I use a traditional iron. There is no need to purchase special equipment for this task. Just find something solid and sturdy to support the Mylar bag while running the iron across it. Again, leave enough room to insert the oxygen absorber. This oxygen absorber is 2000 cc, which is enough to fill this 5-gallon bucket of rice. But some choose to add another 500 cc oxygen absorber. Once the oxygen absorber is placed in the Mylar bag, try to push out as much air as possible. Afterwards, the bag can be completely sealed using the iron. However, in my case, I like to remove as much air as possible. To do this, I use my food saver to remove more air. But this is totally unnecessary. Please do not think you need to perform this step. There are times when multiple buckets will be prepared at one time, and the oxygen absorbers used will be packed 10, 20, or even 50 to a pack. In that case, it is important to seal all the Mylar bags, leaving only enough space to place the oxygen absorbers. Once all Mylar bags are prepped, open the oxygen absorber, place as many as is needed in each bag, then fold or seal the oxygen absorbers that remain in the bags that will not be used. This pack consists of 10 500 cc oxygen absorbers. I will use 4 500 cc oxygen absorber in each of the 5-gallon buckets and 1 500 cc oxygen absorber in each of the 1-gallon bags. I follow the same steps as before to seal all the bags. Again, the food saver is not necessary to suck all the air out of the bags. Just remove as much air as possible with your hands then complete the seal. The oxygen absorber will do the rest over a period of time. If the first few bags appear to have air in them after you made the seal, don't worry. It is likely only air trapped in the bag, not oxygen, as the oxygen absorbers would have pulled the oxygen out. The steps performed in this video can be used to pack oats, corn, beans, and similar food items. Please share this video and channel with friends and family to help this channel to grow.